towards your parents out of respect. But if your parents put you down, they will do, your person will do the right thing and stand up for you in a way that's worded correctly. Because I believe standing up for you is one of the cultural pushes that happen. Only you can tell me that. I've never been to Manila. My bestie used to run a call centre in Manila from Canberra, believe it or not, flying out to Manila all the time. So he'd know more. He's in heaven now, but he'd know more about the customs. And I do believe your person will get the customs A1. Oh, it wasn't for him. Seriously, he'd just jump on a plane and fly to Manila and sort it all out and run everything, and then jump back on a plane and come to Canberra. Yeah, it's a huge cultural custom, but it's a cultural custom for a lot, even us Aussies. Gift giving when you're meeting the family for the first time, like bringing a bottle of wine. Funny story, I was friends with a Polish person new to Australia. Well, when I say new, probably not the right word, but I had a bring a plate get together and I invited this Polish friend of mine. And this Polish friend of mine thought, oh, poor person, she hasn't got enough crockery. And so she bought me a whole dinner set. Whereas bring a plate is like potluck. Let's see what other nationalities use different things. She bought me a whole dinner set. And like that was fine. There was enough food for everybody. But I thought it was sweet of her to think that way. And she bought, and I said to her, do you want me to pay you for the dinner set? And she says, oh, no. I know, it's so sweet, but funny at the same time. And she could be a really nice person. And I loved her for it. I was willing to pay her for the out-of-pocket expenses for the dinner set. But I said, okay, stick with me. I'll teach you Aussie. And so I did, because I know, having Dutch background, having European background, I do know that Europeans, if you turn up to their house, they play host. So taking food to them would be an insult. Whereas there's other people that, as I said, the US and I believe Canada call it potluck. In Australia, we call it bring a plate. And it just goes to show how one little thing can be confused. And I said, stick with me. I'll teach you how to be Aussie in 5 seconds. So, yes, that's how we rolled. And Joey is up next. Yeah, it sets a lot of disappointment because it's like, it's a contributing thing. And, yeah, any message is welcomed and much appreciated. Well, I hope I do better than last time, Joey. That's all I can say. Okay, I need all your love now. All your focus on me. Yeah, you share and you bond over food. You learn about other people's cultures over food. It's all amazing. Now, Joey, I'm getting a cultural vibe coming from you. Can you understand not being at your country of birth? Or at least your parents' country of birth? Oh, you're welcome, Corgi Duo. I know everything's going to go well. Your person's got this under control. They don't want you to worry like you have been. Okay, there you go. I'm getting a desire to know how people intuitively get things or how the cards actually do work. I'm getting like a real desire to know. And Chillins, welcome in. You guys are all awesome. You really are. And Joey for giving me a second shot. Just let me know if you can understand that, Joey. I do feel, yeah, I feel there's a desire to know. When you find out, tell me. It's just a joke. Okay, I know which side of my head to listen to now. So I'll turn over the cards. I'm picking you have a career question at the moment, Joey, or an income question. I do know from last time you're studying and you used to work in media. That's what I remember from last time. I feel like this has to do with either one of those topics. You're intuitive. I am picking up you are intuitive. I feel during your course of whatever you're studying, and the same with your past career, you were celebrated for success. And you're going into something now that's new to you. And I want to say you're walking away from drama. But I do feel a science programmer, some sort of upfront person. If you can relate to this, Joey. And when I said walking away from drama, I feel there is drama as in presenting involved in your life at the moment. And you're doubtful that you have the skills. Yeah, but can you understand being doubtful about skills you need? I want to say you're going to have them. And you've been doubtful about whether a decision you made was the right one. I want to say it is. And it was almost like it was written in the stars, because it's a foundational yes as far as these cards go. I feel there was a bit of a knockback recently. Princess Cat, welcome in. Joey, I feel there was a knockback recently. Do you know if Amanda's actually boarded the flight yet? Princess Cat? And Joey, if you can relate to a recent uncertainty. Okay, I get that it's to do with communication. And it's something new. Something new to you. Oh, good. In about 30 minutes, you can understand. I get a good outcome from it, Joey, so I want to say don't stress about it. I feel like the outcome hasn't been determined yet, but I get a good outcome from it. And I get that you do have all the skills necessary. And I feel you've sent out for interviews, Joey. I feel you've sent out resumes or CVs. Not at the moment. Then get word of mouth. I feel more will be accomplished by word of mouth than by constant emailing. Need 2 more years. I feel you could step into something related. 2 more years of school. That's okay. I feel like you could step into something part-time that is related. And I feel you will do quite well with whatever it is you're waiting to hear back on. You will be shocked at how well. And hopefully that resonates for you, Joey. And I do see you being able to pick up some work part-time that is related to what you're trying to do. I sort of... It's artistic in a way, but it's also mathematical. So to me, if I see artistic and mathematical at the same time, I'm looking at like cyber drawing or something like that. Drawing using a computer, draftsmanship or content creation. You're doing a master's in social work. Okay. Tell me there's a lot of paper now. Tell me there's a lot of paperwork to be done online now. And I can live with that. I saw science. So social work to me is science. It's behavioural science. And good on you for doing a master's. But I do see you being able to work in the field prior to. Prior to you graduating. Oh, thank you, Corgi Duo. I know Joey's going to have success, particularly with the most recent thing. And I feel like it's a draft of something or a paper that was handed in. But tell me social workers do much more on the computer now than in my day. We used to have to ensure privacy